Yeah, we can do that.
All right, today we're going to talk about Riley County, named after General Bennett Riley.
So, Riley County is one of the original counties of Kansas. So when Kansas became a territory, it was one of the first counties that was organized. And coincidentally, that meant that Riley County
Actually went all the way to the Colorado border.
All right, with that out of the way, Bennett Riley was born in Maryland in 1787. His father actually apprenticed him to a cobbler, so he was supposed to be a shoemaker for most of his life. And at one point, he ends up giving that up shortly after his father dies, and he begins working as he basically joins the United States military at that time. U.S. military at this time, not that big, mostly because he does this around 1810, and there's no major war yet until 1812 rolls around. During the War of 1812, he is going to rise to prominence. He's going to join up with the United States Army. He is going to take a lot of his battles, and a lot of the battles he takes place in, are done in the U.S. trying to invade Canada. Because we spent the majority of the War of 1812 trying to invade and capture Canada. The Canadians did not want us to invade and capture, and they did a good job of fighting us back, which is why Canada is its own thing today. Hey. Time goes on, Bennett is rising through the ranks. He rises with distinction. He is given several commendations. He captures enemy soldiers. He is able to rise through the ranks to where he is one of the regimental commanders during the Mexican-American War. And it's during that war that he meets up with Ulysses S. Grant. Ulysses S. Grant calls him the most striking specimen of humanity I've ever seen in my life. For reference, he is referred to in materials as being 6'2" without socks on. So, pretty big dude for the time period, especially. Prior to the Mexican-American War, Bennett Riley is also going to lead one of the first military escorts, one of the official military escorts, on the Santa Fe Trail, which, goes through Kansas. In 1848, he was sent to California. He is in charge of the United States military in California, and he is an advocate for California to join the United States as a state. He's also going to be the last military governor of California before it's turned over to civilian authorities and eventually becomes a state. Riley passes away from cancer in 1849, shortly after resigning his post. In 1853, Camp Center is renamed Fort Riley in his honor. So there you go, Fort Riley, Kansas, named after Riley Bennett. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.